Welcome to GameByte.
This episode of GameByte is brought to you by Jinx.com. To get 10% off of your entire shopping cart, use the promo code QUITSTALLING_366 at checkout. Want to cross-platform with your Minecraft shirts? Does supersonic acrobatic rocket-powered battle cars E3 updates have you wanting some gear? Still waiting for Half-Life 3? So you want to get a Half-Life 2 shirt to show it? Then head on over to Jinx.com and shop from a wide variety of gamer and geek swag. Once again, when you get to Jinx.com, use the promo code QUITSTALLING_366 at checkout. Oh, of course he covers his camera. Oh man,
first
you're nuts.
time, man. It's my first time.
You're nuts. You're crazy. All right, guys.
No, I'm not.
To all of you over in the chats, we have a bunch of people watching on Twitch and YouTube right now. Welcome to GameByte episode 18. This is the show that lets us watch PlayWatch magazine for the articles. This is also what enables us to Google Farrah Mercy cosplay and write it off as a tax write-off. With me today, as they are most of the time, and pretty much ever since like episode 5. First of all, we got Mick the Midshipman. How you doing, Mick?
Hi.
We finally have Mick on camera. It's been
awkward,
like 10 episodes in the making.
Thank you, Lazada. it actually arrived. See, it actually arrived this time.
We've been teasing this for like a month.
Yeah, man. Harold was really surprised. Like when we logged on in Skype, and then I go, "Oh, bro, you didn't know my webcam was broken." And then he's like, "Oh man," and he was looking away. Then I turned on the webcam, and to his surprise, I'm here. I'm finally here in the flesh.
It was a really good surprise.
Yeah, there we go.
It was definitely a good surprise. Above Mick, over on my left, VCAB himself, Vince Cabrera. How you doing, Vince?
What's up? I'm good. I haven't seen you in a while, Harold. We haven't been out of our houses in a while.
Yeah,
That's
you're
why.
looking good, man. You're looking good. I miss you.
Yeah, thanks. Miss you too, dude. Miss your live skin. And
What?
I miss your touch.
Get on stream, dude. I want to
You could have just said I missed your touch.
So I
your
haven't really touched Harold like properly. So
Not even like a firm
handshake.
handshake.
I never felt them out. So yeah, Harold, I'm on to you, Harold. Anyway, what's up, guys? What's up?
Yeah, Vince has touched me inappropriately in a couple occasions. Never properly, but a couple of times inappropriately. And of course, I am Herald. I am broadcasting live from the Quit Stalling studio. And of course, our special guest for today, our Tekken expert, if you will. Right below me, we have Martin Estrella. How you doing, Martin?
Oh, wrong side. There we go.
Yeah, looking good, man. Looking good.
Yeah,
All right. So in
Pleasure.
just a little bit, we're gonna ask Martin what his gamer credentials are, and ask him why he's on the show. But before all of that, as we do at the top of every show, I want to ask you guys, what have you been playing? And this question goes out to everyone in chat as well. So leave us a comment on the Facebook, comment in YouTube, on Twitch, wherever you're watching us. Oh God, what was that? Sorry.
That was feedback. That wasn't me. That wasn't me though. But that was feedback. Right.
That was feedback. Sorry, you guys at home. Yeah.
Really bad feedback.
Like I said, let us know in the comments in the chat what you've been playing recently. And already we got Bobby Estrella, brother of Martin, telling us he's been playing the Ragnarok closed beta, which is awesome. Ragnarok Online.
CBT baby.
Yeah.
It's gonna be for
awesome
1 week,
stuff.
and then the open beta test comes out the week after. I'm excited for that stuff.
Sweet.
That's
Yeah,
some
we'll
good
definitely
shit.
have to have Bobby back on the show for that. So let's do this. Vince, what have you been playing?
Yes. So, as usual, I've been playing still Rocket League and PUBG, but I did add another game to my arsenal, which is Project Argo. Have you guys played that?
No.
Wait, sorry. I think I'm. Are you guys still around?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. Can you hear
Okay,
us?
yeah,
we're
wait,
still
sorry.
here, dude. We're just
Oh,
really
sorry.
quiet.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So Project Argo is actually it's a mill sim made by the boys of Arma 3. So it's like an Arma 3 standalone tactical shooter. It's Arma 3 scaled down into a Rainbow Six Siege scale. I think that's somewhat what it is.
Sweet.
But anyway, yeah, that's what I've been playing. Yeah, still the same. Shooters and Rocket League.
Awesome. All right. Let's go next with Mick, man. What have you been playing?
I've been playing a lot of PUBG. Yep, got into that. I recently just quit Gwent and Hearthstone. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, really?
And
Is it that?
lastly, I just gotta get this off my chest. Dear Blizzard, last night
Oh, here we go.
you dropped the nerf. As a Roadhog main, you broke my heart. Why? Why did you do that?
Yeah.
I'm no longer the picker. I'm not the one who picks out a crucial player
Yeah.
anymore. I'm the guy who has to stick with the team and just shoot, just going around shooting shit. Come on, man, dude. Why 33%? I
Yeah.
hate that number now. 33%. They dropped
That's harsh.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, the bullet damage of Roadhog's gun was dropped down by 33%. They gave him an extra clip. They also made his I think his hitbox smaller by
Yeah.
I don't know how many percent. But here's the thing. Their explanation is they want him to survive better, but that's why they have a smaller hitbox for the head.
Mhm.
But they also don't want him to be just that one pick, or just rely on that one whole combo, which is the hook. You shoot once and then you melee.
Yeah.
But now we can't. Now I can't even kill.
Yeah, man.
What the hell, man? I'm like the finisher now. Like I have to just look around for people that have low health, and I won't even know which one has the low health.
Yeah.
Dude, come on, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, so you've turned Roadhog is now turned into his reduced damage has turned him from the very heavy DPS to an actual tank-ish now.
Not just a tank, a low tier tank.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, he has no shield. He only heals himself. So what the fuck is he gonna be doing? What, a bullet fucking sponge or something? Just to
Yes,
cover
he's
for like the Mercy who's trying to heal up or something? I mean, like, that's it. Well,
Yeah.
though, props to you for the Reaper and the McCree boosts.
hmm
I didn't think the McCree was necessary, but then, yeah, good job, Blizzard. And
Yeah.
at the same time, how could you?
Yeah.
And other than that, I actually played some WoW, a few days ago because of the new patch
still play WoW?
and the new raid, the Tomb of Sargeras raid. It's crazy. I even saw the ending already. Crazy.
Yeah, me
Yep.
too. All right, we'll get into that later on. Shout out to Lemon Tea, said Roadhog has tanked as a character, Keck. And yeah, that's a clever play on words, Lemon Tea. Thank you for giving us your 2 cents. All right, Martin, man, I have a feeling I know what you're gonna say, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. What have
Yeah.
you been playing?
Okay, so lately, since 2 weeks ago, I've been playing Tekken 7. Cause, yeah,
Oh,
I bought it
no.
for the PC. Yeah.
No way.
There you go.
But then, for
Yep.
the past week, I was very much occupied with Nier Automata. Because
Oh,
I've heard about the reviews and everything. So I played it out. And
sweet.
I think it'll be Game of the Year of this year. If
Wow.
Persona 5 is out of the equation, it has to be Game of the Year.
Sweet. All right. Awesome,
Great.
man. Awesome. All right, and I've been playing a lot of Overwatch, trying to shake a lot of the rust off because I'm not the player I used to be. But I'm trying to get back there. And earlier on today, if you guys are paying attention to any of our social media, me, Diego, and our friend Santiago Santa Cruz were able to play some. Oh no, that's not it. Where is that?
What is that?
Dang it.
What is that?
VOC. All right, we were able to play some Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Let me just play the thing. All right, we were able to play some
there we
Marvel
go.
Ultimate Alliance earlier on the stream, and it was
fun.
awesome. It was super
I was
fun.
watching.
Thank you for tuning in. We had a lot of banter. VOD is going up later on in the week, so please tune into that when it comes out. We'll post about it on our social media, so check that out. We had a blast. Diego had to leave early like a wuss, but you know.
You know how we.
Yeah, I gotta make that money. You gotta make that money. I gotta give him props for that. All right, so let's check out the chat. Let's see what they've been playing before we move on. Shout out to Elder Jin. He's been playing Final Fantasy. I'm gonna say 14. My Roman numerals are a little off.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 Stormblood, the newest expansion of that hit new MMOR. Well, not really hit new, but then it's a hit MMORPG right now. I played it for a while in the vanilla days. It's pretty good. Stormblood, what they did with it is they added the I think they
Red
changed the
Mage.
combat system. They added the Red Mage, the Samurai, and another class. I keep forgetting. It's 3 classes.
The Chocobo
then, yeah.
class.
Oh no, they already had chocobos from when I left. They just introduced the new patch ups, and then the new expansion came in. Now they have flying.
Oh,
With the chocobos.
Sweet. About
Pretty
damn
dope.
time. About damn time. All right.
Yeah.
Potato
just
Watch.
two.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just 2 classes, yeah.
Oh, just
Yeah.
2. Okay. Potato Watch in Twitch says PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is what he's been playing. And also Elderton earlier on just kind of stuttered a bit on when Vince was talking about live skin. So I mean, sometimes you got to get some dead skin, you know, Elderton. Like you got to get yourself some dead skin. All right.
Makes no sense at all.
It makes no sense. All right, we're gonna get to the main event right away, guys. We brought Martin on for one reason and one reason alone, and it's to talk about Tekken 7. So let's get to it. To it. No soundbite for this. Let's just get to it, Martin. So tell us real quick, what are your gamer credentials? Why should we listen to you about Tekken, man?
Okay, so I've been playing Tekken ever since the PlayStation 1 games, and I think that for the longest time I've been researching on how the advanced system would go, not just the way you button mash, like the usual player would like get a character, usually Eddie, and then they'd button mash their way to victory, that kind of thing, but then they don't understand how the mechanics of the game actually is, because there are some fighting games, there are a lot of fighting games, and people say okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
sorry, real quick, Martin. I don't mean to interrupt you, but that's the kind of stuff Mick used to be able to do before he got a webcam.
Oh my god.
This is why I told
Mickey.
you not to get me a webcam. Right? This is why I told you not to force me to get one. Okay? You deal with it.
Awesome.
All of y'all deal with it. Right?
Sorry, Martin. I'm so sorry. Keep going, please.
Okay, so there are a lot of fighting games available right now, and then people keep asking the same question: why is Tekken still alive? Like, there's Marvel vs. Capcom, there's Dead or Alive, there's Mortal Kombat, there's Street Fighter, but then people keep saying that Tekken is a very good game because of the mechanics, and what differentiates Tekken from the others would be the spacing and the way that the frame rates would go, which I'll discuss later on. So right now in Tekken 7, people call it the most balanced Tekken so far because, especially in Tekken 6, when characters were there and then there were things called tier lists, okay? Which I'll go into later. So anyway, first of all, the good thing about Tekken 7 is it continues with the story, and Tekken 6 had quite a wild story.
Oh, okay.
The whole world just went to crap because Jin got the Mishima Zaibatsu, which is the company, like the biggest company in the world, which Heihachi was ruling over.
He's kind of hoarding it.
Yeah, he hoarded it.
I love this story.
And then they only had two.
As well.
They only had 2 companies that kind of ruled the world, which are the Mishima Zaibatsu and the G Corporation.
Ooh,
so yeah, G Corp. And then for Tekken 6, Jin got the rule on the Mishima Zaibatsu because he beat Heihachi during Tekken 5. And then Heihachi's son, Kazuya, which is also Jin's dad, ruled over G Corporation. So now it's a father and son kind of war, and then they had this cool World War thing going on, which kind of shattered the
sweet.
world. Yeah, but then the thing is, the reason Jin is supposed to be the good guy in the story, okay? But then, why would he be leading or orchestrating a world war? So the thing is, he really wanted to get rid of the devil gene, which is the gene that in their family that runs over their devil powers, okay?
Yeah.
So he wanted to get rid of the devil gene, and then the thing is, when it comes to getting rid of it, he discovered there's this monster called Azazel, somewhere I think in Egypt or some Aztec place, and that was the final boss during Tekken 6. So in order to resurrect this mythical creature, they had to have some sort of chaos in the world. That's why he orchestrated a world war.
Oh, okay. So it was all according to plan.
Yeah, it was all according to plan in order to awaken that beast, mythical beast guy, and then beat him, and to think that beating him would be the answer to removing the devil gene and all the devils. Yeah, but then turns out it was not the solution. Okay, so technically Tekken 6, the world went to crap, and then it was all for nothing. Okay, so
surprise, things didn't go according to the hero's plan.
Yeah. Okay, so now that's why in Tekken 7, it's not the usual kind of arcade mode or the kind of story mode in Tekken 6 like Tekken 3's Tekken 4. So right now, when you start story mode, it starts off as the view from a journalist. Okay, so this journalist has been researching on the secrets of the Mishima family. Why is this world war happening? That kind of thing. Because when you're in that setting, the common man wouldn't know what's actually happening. Why is all this destruction coming around, right? So he was trying to unlock the secrets, and because of every part of the journalist, whenever he talks, there will be like a part wherein it coincides with what happened to the Mishima family. So it starts off. Actually, Tekken 7 is quite a backtrack kind of Tekken, like a retro aspect of going on, because it starts off. Minor spoilers, but everyone knows this anyway. So it starts off with an adult Heihachi Mishima, not yet a granddad. You know, he had black hair, black mustache, everything. It starts off with that.
Not a girl, not yet a woman, Heihachi Mishima.
Yeah. Yep. So there was Kazuya as a kid, which this is what happened in Tekken 1. So Kazuya figured out that Heihachi killed his mom, which is Heihachi's wife.
Yeah,
so
things get really complicated in Tekken.
Because Kazuya tries to beat up his dad, okay, but then of course he's a kid, so you will actually take control of the kid. That's why this is a very interactive kind of story mode. You take control of the kid. You try to beat up Heihachi, but you can't. So you get killed there because you then after that control Heihachi, who will throw Kazuya into the cliff.
Yeah.
Which started Tekken 1.
Oh, okay,
That's why Kazuya hates Heihachi so much, because he threw him off a cliff and because he killed his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay? Yeah, so it goes on with the story with different kinds of points of views. And my favorite part there was a flashback in one of the Tekkens, which was Tekken 5. Because the opening part of Tekken 5... Yeah, that's the part, yeah. That's during Tekken 2, when Kazuya beat Heihachi and threw him off a cliff instead.
Ha!
That cliff there.
Turnabout is fair play.
Yeah, that's Tekken 2. And then... Oh, sorry, no, that's the ending of Tekken 1. Tekken 2, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that smile. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that smile. Yeah. In Tekken 2, in the end of Tekken 2, Heihachi threw Kazuya again off the cliff. That's why he was gone that's why he was gone for Tekken 3. That's why Jin took over as main character.
Oh, okay. And you know, everyone who's played Tekken
knows Jin
past
Kazama.
2. Yeah, they love Jin Kazama because the dude is your typical good guy. I mean, the movie kind of butchered him, but you know.
Oh yeah.
No. The movie doesn't exist.
Fist.
First of all,
remember
there
that
was a
guy.
movie.
Yeah, there's a movie, dude. There's a movie.
The movie should not exist, please. It's an abomination.
Ooh, I remember that they had so they had Miguel there from Tekken 6. He's one of the characters there, and then he utters this line. Sorry, the guy who played him is actually a former UFC fighter. I think El Matador. You know him, Vince. Well, anyway, he was there, and then he played Miguel, and then his famous line in that whole movie is, "Hey, this is Iron Fist," and it just zooms out everywhere. Oh man, that movie
Oh my
was,
god, is
that movie
Roger
was-
Huerta.
Roger.
Oh, it was
Matador
Roger Huerta. Oh
Roger
my
Huerta.
God.
What?
Obviously,
Was
obviously,
Miguel.
only
I didn't
Mick was the one who
Miguel.
saw this movie. Obviously,
Okay,
he was the only one who saw this movie.
If you guys don't know who Miguel is, Herald, Vince, Miguel is a brawler in Tekken 6. He's pretty good. He's also in Tekken 7. I used him
Sweet.
for a while, but I got
It's a
sick
good
of
character.
him.
It's a good character.
Very
Oh,
good.
cool.
Yeah.
All right,
Very
sorry,
balanced.
I wanna get to the chat real quick before I let Martin continue. You guys are crazy over there in the chat. Hi to Justin, Jello over there in the chat talking about how this is probably just fan fiction by Dan Hibiki. So this yeah. So go on, Martin. Don't let us interrupt you
Wait,
too much.
yeah, I saw a comment about Gon being in Tekken 3.
Oh yeah. So no.
Yeah.
He's our friend Justin was just saying. You know.
Yeah,
So
but-
what's Gon's origin? Like,
Yeah,
what's
Gon is actually has an independent manga, and then the maker kind of saw it and wanted to put Gon in Tekken 3.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, because
Okay.
one
So-
time I
that
went to
makes
Fully
sense.
Book, and then I saw this manga, and then it's a manga about Gon. Yeah.
Okay, that's adorable.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like the Akuma of earlier Tekken,
Yeah.
getting it
Something
from
like
a
that. So-
separate source material. All right, so keep going. Sorry.
Anyway, okay, so what happens in the story mode is that, do you guys remember the intro from Tekken 5, wherein there are lots of Jack 5s going into the temple place?
oh yeah. Tekken
Yeah, and
5.
and then there are a lot of Jacks in there, Jack robots in there, and then Kazuya and Heihachi would, Kazuya and Heihachi would team up as father and son for the first time to beat up the robots.
All of them. Yeah.
That one.
Oh wow.
After, because that's the end of Tekken 4. Then the Devil Jin beat both of them up, so they're both unconscious, and both of that part, they would fight as father and son for the first time. Okay, now that
Yeah.
cutscene was such a big thing when I was a kid. Yeah, before.
Oh,
I
that was
love
a
that
dope.
cutscene.
That was a dope scene. That was a
Yeah.
pretty dope scene.
But
I
then
remember that
Tekken
as well.
5, well, the Tekken 5 now runs Unreal Engine, which is a good engine for games.
Oh
So-
yeah, dude, definitely.
Right?
The Unreal, baby.
When there are
Unreal's crazy.
cutscenes going on, it would seamlessly transition to the gameplay, right?
Oh
Yeah.
man, yeah, that's kind of what we wanted ever since we were, from the PlayStation 1 generation.
Yes,
When we
exactly.
first got our taste of 3D gaming,
Yeah.
N64 generation.
Yeah.
You'd see the Final Fantasy cutscenes, and you're like, oh my god, is that the game? And then you get the worst graphics ever.
Every console that
hindsight.
comes out, the rumor is always, oh, the cutscenes are as good as the gameplay now.
Yes, that's always how it was.
Always.
That's always the rumor.
Especially with sports games, that's how it was for like the longest time, and we finally got there.
Yeah, so
Guys,
that
Oh.
part during Tekken, in Tekken 7, there was that part which serves as a flashback, and then while they're beating them both up, it would go into transition into a gameplay wherein you control Kazuya or Heihachi while you beat up the Jacks. So the
that's
cutscene
cool.
goes on, and the gameplay goes on as well, right?
Okay.
Yeah, kaya solid. So, ayun, the story mode is just that. It's like a linear thing, chapter by chapter.
Mhm.
But then, it's not like before when you go to arcade mode and then each character has a different ending, right?
Yeah, so that's done with now. Everyone has like a linear story progression that you go through,
Yeah.
and no more fanfic for each ending for each character.
There will be though, but then it's not an arcade mode wherein there's a series of battles. It will just be
Oh.
one battle between like a rival character, and then there's a corny ending after about that battle. It's not a fanfic anymore.
Oh, okay.
So some
Alright.
people who wanted the endings got very disappointed.
Aw, poor those people. But you gotta keep innovating. You can't have the same thing all the time, or else people are just gonna get sick of it.
Yeah, I guess. I like the new story mode. The cutscenes are great. The one how they
awesome.
how they took advantage of the Unreal Engine is great.
Yeah, most definitely. All right, so we've tackled story mode. Let's talk about more the game features of Tekken 7.
All right, so lately the thing is, first of all, it's the first time that Tekken came to the PC. That's why I was able to play it.
Oh,
Because I don't have a PS4 and Xbox One, so when my cousin told me it's going out to PC, Mick and I are both huge PC enthusiasts. When you build PCs,
He got me into it. Not me.
Oh, was that you, Martin?
Yes.
It
Last
was your
episode
fault.
I mentioned. Last episode I mentioned that you are the guy who got me into PCMR. You are the one who gave me the insight about how
Hardware.
great the PCMR is.
PCMR.
Along with Vince. Vince is also there. He's also there.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Hi,
Yeah.
you're down
See?
there.
That guy also got me into it.
Nice.
Because
I
that
don't
guy
want to
has
break
been one of the longest PCMRs I know. Because he's my neighbor. Well, he used to be my
He
neighbor.
used
Yeah,
to be
used
your
to be.
neighbor, yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I moved on to Herald.
Don't worry, Mick. It's not always greener on the other side. But I do wanna bring this up live on show, so I have record of it. If you guys are interested, we could do like a once a month PC building show on Twitch. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. in case
Wait.
you guys are
If we're gonna
interested.
do this, we need money. Where the fuck is our money? We need money for this shit.
Those of you watching, you're gonna see a PayPal button show up in the middle of your screen. Click that and hit $100, and then we're good to go. All right.
Yep.
So yeah,
Alright.
it's on PC now,
Okay.
thankfully. So is
Yeah,
that on
okay.
Steam? Is that on Steam?
Back to the features, of course, there's the online feature wherein the good thing about the online feature right now is that it also provides a warm-up mode. So while you're waiting
Yep.
while waiting for an enemy, you can practice on an AI dummy or something. And of course, the new
sweet.
characters, such as the Filipina Josie Rizal.
Oh,
which
yes.
was quite the stir.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
return. Sir Rizal's famous return from Thailand is immortalized forever in Tekken 7.
Yeah.
We're gonna get banned from like a lot of like local media because of that. No, I'm just yeah. Sorry, go on, Martin.
Yeah, and
Return
there's this
from
Middle
Thailand.
Eastern Shaheen, who was overpowered before. Well, the pro players found him overpowered before Fated Retribution came out, because the arcade version of Tekken 7 is different from Tekken 7 Fated Retribution, which is in the
Yeah.
consoles. It's like
Okay.
7.5 right now. And
Okay.
yeah, aside from Shaheen and Josie, there's also Gigas, which served as a replacement for Marduk. It's like a huge
Oh.
robot.
Mm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, huge rapping robot. And then there's also Kazumi, Heihachi's wife. who
Back from the
is-
dead, a-holes.
Yeah,
Back from the dead.
Back from the dead, and also Akuma from Street Fighter, who is considered the most badass character in all of fighting games. So thank God he's here.
Dude, yeah,
And-
that Dark Hado is no funny business. You know, that guy's serious. He means business.
Yeah, because his playstyle is quite different because his button inputs are similar to Street Fighters more than Tekken's. So there are Z
Oh.
motions, like the Z motions meaning forward, down, then down forward. So it's like having your directional buttons in a Z. So there's also Claudio, who is part of Claudio Serafino, who is an exorcist, one
Oh,
of the like anti-devil exorcist guy.
of
with
course, right? You gotta
mystical power kind of thing.
have that guy on board in your fighting game
Yeah.
roster.
Because before Lars was the most anime character, now Claudio just dethroned him because he's more of an anime character than Lars.
Oh, okay.
And the way
See.
with all the moves. And also there's Catarina Alves, a Brazilian woman. So he's like a beginner. They call her a beginner-friendly character, but I don't think so. I don't think so. And aside from that, there's also Master Raven, who is technically Raven's master. Replacement
Oh.
for Raven.
I would have never
Replacing
guessed.
the first Raven.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed that's who he was. All right.
It's a she. Okay, so that's it for
Oh,
the
she.
new character.
Oh, served.
Serve. I got served right there. I got served right there. Oh, God. Sorry
There
for
we
those.
go again.
For those of you guys listening, we're experiencing some weird feedback. It only lasts like a second, so I hope you guys could power through those as we are. All right, so we got some new characters. We got some great customization going on. Multi-console, but no cross-console online. What else do you want to talk about, Martin?
Okay, so now we're going to the advanced mechanics. What's new with the gameplay itself? Okay.
Sweet.
All right, so
Let's do this.
first of all, in
I'm gonna
Tekken,
listen.
you guys know what a juggle is when it comes to Tekken. Well, technically, juggle is when a character gets launched into the air. Okay, there. That is a sample of a Brian combo. Okay, a juggle is when the character is launched into the air, like a while ago. Since when the character is in the air, you can't block because you're already in the air. So the thing is, when it comes to juggling, you should make the most out of the time that the enemy's in the air, and then the spacing you can use, and then the moves you can use. And then how do you maximize it? Through timing, kind of moves you're gonna use. Depends on your characters. Okay. So what's different now compared to before is that in Tekken 5, when it's just in the air, you just finish your combo. Okay. So the thing is, in Tekken 6, they made juggles very long because they had this thing called the bound system, wherein when you hit the enemy, you use a move that hits the enemy downwards to bounce, which they call the bound, and then you can hit him some more again.
Okay.
Many people complained here because the juggles were too long. Like when you get launched to the air, you have to wait like around 8 seconds before you can move again because the juggles were just too long. So they replaced it with the thing called a screw or a tail spin. That there. See? You see that part when he kicked him and then he spun in a different way.
There's much more flow. As compared to in Tekken 6. When you bounce, you can really see a big delay.
Yeah, but did you see the way he screwed
he corkscrews all the way down.
That guy?
At first.
Yeah.
Corkscrew.
He got screwed there. Yes.
Oh man.
So that screw there will expose the enemy's leg. See? Using that leg, you can hit him some more and continue with the combo. So the combo... the thing is, with the combos right now, you have to actually chase after him after he gets screwed or tailspin. So after he gets screwed.
Gotta chase that tail after you get screwed, you know?
Yeah, exactly. But unlike before, when it gets bounded,
So mature.
It's so...
Peggy 18.
Okay. So
Oh my god.
when the character gets bounded, he's actually near you, so you can just continue it easily. Okay. So another new thing right now are the rage arts or the rage drives, which are the special moves that a character would use whenever he's on rage, meaning low on health. Whenever a character's low on health, it's like that. Yeah, that's a rage art. That's a rage art, and there are also rage drives, which are different kinds of moves. That's still a rage art. A rage drive is the one where the character will have like a blue pulse going around it, and then will do like a move. I'll explain later why they're important. So the thing is, right now there are also new moves called armor moves. An armor move is just like in the other fighting games, when you try to hit the enemy, the guy won't get stunned. Because in Tekken, whenever you hit someone, he gets stunned for a bit, right? But then now, if you hit him while he's using an armor move, he won't stop, and the move will still continue. So it's the first time armor moves are taking place, and then because of that, it changed the whole game.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. So they've made it more fun. Pretty is what you're saying.
They made it more competitive.
Yeah, I think so.
They made it more competitive.
Nico Abelia
More
on the YouTube chat said, "How does Martin know so much about Tekken?" So Martin, how do you know so much about Tekken?
This guy eats.
How long have you been playing Tekken?
Oh God.
I heard stories about this guy. He would camp.
15,
He would stay like.
Yeah.
Dude, you've been playing like 4 or 5 hours in time zone. In time zone while just playing Tekken and all that stuff.
During Tekken
I heard
5.
that.
Or during Tekken 5.
Tekken 5.
Yeah.
No, because I used to play in the arcade for Tekken 6, and then I got sick of it, and now Tekken 7 came out. I'm like, should I really play this game again? It's very rage-inducing after a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Very
in the game itself, rage art. But so
Yeah.
Martin, you said you've been playing for like 14, 15 years?
Well, since
Yep.
Tekken 2, I guess it was
Wow.
5 or 4 years old. Yeah.
Tekken 2
Oh,
was
wow.
a good game. That was a really good game.
Yeah, it was.
I got to play it a bit before when it first came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I got to play 3 more than 2. They're both in the
Okay.
PS1. Am I right? Are they both in the PS1?
Yeah, PS1, PS1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Even Tekken 3 was in the PS1.
Oh, even Tekken was in the PS1. Oh, that I got to play in my school's computer lab because for some reason someone installed it there. So during computer class, if you get that computer, you get to play Tekken 1.
Oh, wow.
It was pretty cool. Yeah.
Dude.
Thank you to whoever did that. Thank you.
Showing our age a little bit over here.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. So really awesome, Martin. It's good to know that you truly are an expert in your field. So
Yeah,
it's great to have you on, by the way.
Do you-
Those
do you
are,
plan-
thank you.
Do you plan on competing, like, at a professional level, maybe?
Nope, I'm just a casual player. Yeah.
No, you should, dude. You should.
I mean, Reinhardt kind of makes it look easy. So
Because- No, because right now it's I get to play a lot because it's summer vacation before med
Mhm.
school starts again. Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, I like this one
okay.
by Jello. Who is Martin's Tekken waifu?
I saw that too. I saw that too.
Actually, my Tekken wife would be Asuka. Yeah, because I kept using
Oh,
it before,
dude.
and
Asuka.
I like Asians.
She bait.
I
She bait.
love-
She bait.
She my waifu.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome. That's
Dude,
awesome.
who doesn't love
She my
Asuka?
wife.
I mean,
She my
she's so
waifu.
cute. She's just so adorable, and to think she's Kazama, she's like related to Jin. I'm like, ooh, this
Yeah,
makes
but-
it more interesting.
my latent homosexual tendencies towards Jin can finally come to fruition.
No, June, man, June, her,
Oh, June.
June Kazama, not Jin. Like
Okay.
she's related to Jin Kazama. That means, oh my god, that means she's related to June Kazama.
Oh,
my
apparently,
God,
Jack
she's
is
bait.
his waifu.
She
She
a milf. She a milf,
Actually-
man.
Actually, Asuka came to the 6th Tekken, which is Tekken 6. She came to the tournament because she saw that Jin's last name is Kazama. So she said, okay, he's my relative. But then the company never really
Never-
explicitly stated what kind of relationship they had. If it's cousin or maybe half-sister, you never know.
You never know, man. It could be a long lost waifu.
Waifu.
My waifu. Okay.
Waifu.
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay,
Alright,
going back to the mechanics. Okay,
Yeah,
so
let's
those
do it,
are the
let's
updates. Those are the updates. So, how does the fighting game community go about Tekken? Like the
Yeah.
pros. Okay, so right now, when you search for guides when it comes to Tekken, you won't see players who would say triangle, squares, circle, X. You don't see anyone do those annotations on the buttons. What you see are weird jargons like F, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. What do those mean, okay?
Oh
Usually-
yeah, definitely.
Right? So, oh wait, so here's the controller, right? Thanks to CDR King for my plug.
You know what?
Okay.
Like if we hang out enough, we should finally like get you that arcade stick that all the pros use.
Oh, those are expensive.
Oh,
They're
those are
like
expensive, man.
$8,000 each.
Well, if you show up on Quit Stalling stream playing Tekken long enough, you're bound to get sponsored.
Okay.
But-
So, technically, this is like the square, circle, triangle, and X. Okay. The
okay.
thing is, in the arcade, it's not in a diamond fashion. In the arcade, it's actually like
A slanted,
They-
right? The slanted line.
yes, it's
Oh
like
yeah,
a square.
yeah.
So technically, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4. So the thing is, square is 1, triangle is 2,
Okay.
X is 3, and then circle is 4. That's how you see it. So they have this
Yeah.
kind of language when it comes to using
Yeah.
annotations for Tekken. So for example,
Mhm.
if you say 1, comma 2, that's square then triangle. Yeah.
Square and triangle.
But then
I
1
remember that.
But then
Yeah.
1 plus 2 means square, triangle at the same time. So it's like those moves. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that. Okay. So the thing is, those are how they do annotations. And the question now is, how would you choose your character? Okay, so you guys play Overwatch, right? Everyone plays Overwatch here?
Oh no, I
Yep.
never touched that.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I take it back.
Or,
No,
okay,
I don't.
I played the
kind
first
of,
2
nice?
months.
or any kind of RPG game, any kind of RPG
No,
game.
we're just joking. We
Yeah.
Vince
You guys all
has
play
played some
Overwatch?
Overwatch. We play
No,
Overwatch a
I-
lot.
I'm gonna play later.
All right. So
Yeah.
in games like the skills have like a mana cost, a cooldown,
yeah.
that kind of thing, right?
yeah.
So
yeah.
what makes Tekken actually a very complex game is that each character has this thing called frame data. Okay,
Okay.
so this way it gets complicated. The game runs at 60 frames per second, and then each character has like around 80 moves, 100 moves, and each move you have to know the character's frame data. So what is a frame data? There's a speed, frames on hit, frames on counter hit. Okay, so let's say speed. It's called the startup frame. For example, the usual square punch takes 10 frames so it can move, okay? So it can hit.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
the
right.
thing is... Wait, what's that? Okay, so the next thing is, when you hit it for 10 frames, and someone tries to hit during the same time for like another move that's 12 frames, of course, the guy with 10 frame startup would win.
Yeah.
And would
Yeah,
hit
that's
first, okay? So the thing is,
Because there's a shorter reach.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
what if you block the move? So there are things called negative frames and positive frames. So for example, if I will hit you with a move with negative 4 frames,
Mm-hmm.
okay, that will leave me 4 frames frozen, and you can move for 4 frames, okay?
Okay.
It's like a cooldown skill for your RPGs.
Oh, okay. When you said
Right.
cooldown, I totally got it. Okay, that makes
Alright,
sense.
so
That
for
makes more
example-
sense.
Yeah. For example, I hit you for a move that says 8, minus 10 frames. I hit you for a move. So the delay
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get before I can move again or block is 10 frames.
Yeah.
But then if you use a move that uses 10 frames to start up, since I'm at a negative 10, you can use a move that starts with a 10, and it will surely hit me, guaranteed.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the thing is, when you block, there's a delay on the enemy. That's why there are
Mhm.
also moves which will provide you positive frames. So for example, if there's a positive frame, if I hit you, then I get like 3 positive frames. I'm gonna try to punch you with a move that has 10 frames startup. Okay?
Yeah.
So I have 3 positive frames. So you subtract that to my 10 frames for my punch, so it'll technically take me 7 frames to punch. Next.
Oh,
Get it?
okay.
Oh, there's
For
math.
example,
There's
yeah,
math
so-
in Tekken.
We're getting the
For
heavy
example,
theory crafting
yeah.
for professionals
God damn it.
here.
So for example, if I hit you with a move,
I hate math.
you block it, and some characters do this thing. Instead of blocking, they like do that, like
Yeah.
that. They stop. So if I hit you with that
Why is
move,
that?
and that's because it'll delay the other character with the positive frames. Okay. So the thing is,
Oh, okay.
for example, I hit you with a move with positive 3 frames, and then I try to punch you, and then you try to punch me. I have the positive frames. I have the advantage.
Yeah.
Both of us do 10 frame moves, but then now technically my frame is 7. Yours is
Yeah.
like still 10. I connect and I'll damage you. You won't damage me.
Wow.
Yeah, this is
That's
some
how it
heavy theory
goes.
crafting stuff. And yeah, Eldergen in the chat points out this goes for all fighting games.
Yep.
Sadly, because if you start to count frames, that's when you can get to like the nitty gritty of how how much you hit and all that. And it goes from Tekken to Marvel vs. Capcom all the way to Super Smash Brothers. When you get to that level of playing, it really does get that technical. So it's a necessity if you really want to win. Yeah. So
What combo gets me a girlfriend? Jello.
Oh, I know one. I know one. I know one.
oh
Alright,
my
so
God.
All you
that's
gotta
it.
do.
And,
Wait,
and then
I
the
know.
thing
I
is-
know. Pero plus coche. Oh,
yeah, so
man.
that's how you choose your character, because you choose your character depending on what their
Yeah.
moves are. So of course there's the range of the move, there's the frame,
Mhm.
so that's how you choose a character. So there's this thing called a whiff. What if my move misses you? Right?
Yeah.
For example, you duck, you crouch while I'm hitting you.
Yeah.
That's called a whiff. That's a miss.
Yeah.
there are no frame datas on whiffs because if I miss my hit on you, the delay is gonna be so bad that you can punish me with anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And usually launchers, or the ones that will lead you to a juggle, will usually have higher starting frames than the usual moves. That's why those moves with small starting frames, which would tear down the opponent's HP little by little, those are called pokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
All
you
right.
keep poke. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's
So
cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah, that's how you choose
Wow,
a character.
this is-
That's why Japanese players or the Korean players make tier lists, which like say this character is better than this character. But usually now in Tekken 7, those don't really matter that much because it's quite a balanced version. Tekken 7 is
Okay.
very balanced.
Nice.
That's good. That's good. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Balances
nice to
everything
hear.
with competitive games, especially in the higher tiers of competitive play. And yeah, it's good that you reduce the necessity of tier lists because eventually if you perpetuate that, you get players who are like, oh no, I don't play that guy because he's lower tier, and I don't want to
Yeah,
lose.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's very. You want as a developer, as Bandai Namco, you want people to play as many characters as possible,
Yes, exactly.
and play the way they want to instead of counting frames. So that's great. That's some really good insight, technical insight, and it's great that you managed to tell us about that. So I do want to ask. So is that something that Tekken is known for? Is that something Tekken's known for? Is it 3D movement? Like tell us about that.
Actually, Tekken's known for, like what you said, the 3D movement. So it's one of the first games where there's a sidestep going on. Like, you have to read the opponent. If his punch is coming from the left, a left punch is a square button. So if you see someone punching from the left, then you gotta sidestep to his right.
Yeah.
It's hard to... When that happens, when he misses, then it's a whiff, so you can punish him again. So the thing is, with those kinds of 3D movement, there are these things called wave dashes, like that video you showed a while ago with Kazuya. That's a wave dash.
Yeah.
So the thing is, spacing is so important here in Tekken that one small mistake would cost you like a huge amount of your health. Or, that's the wave dash. So from far away, see, that's called the Korean backdash, and that's the wave dash. Okay?
Check it out. I'm doing the Korean backdash.
Yeah, the thing is, that's a Korean backdash. Like, it's a continuous backdash, but he's doing it wrong because it's kind of slow. Anyway, the thing is, with the Korean backdash is, if you try to dash going back to your opponent, there's a delay. Like, you try to go dash, then like a split second before you go dash again. But then what happens is, if you cancel it by pressing duck and backwards, down and backwards, it's gonna be like, then it cancels it. You can keep dash. You can keep
Clip
dashing
that.
without
Clip
any-
Sorry, I didn't quite get that, Martin. Could you show us once more for the folks at home?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the usual dash. Okay, if you do a backdash, it's like.
Okay.
Normal. Yeah. Normal.
But if you do a Korean backdash, if you cancel, it's like
That's so awesome.
faster.
That is so cool.
Oh,
All right, that's great. That's great. All right.
Yeah.
So let's,
We gotta clip that shit.
yeah, I will definitely send that over to Martin's brothers.
live personal
Yeah.
Korean backdash. Yeah. So that's how the spacing goes on, and then the thing is, with the range of every move, with every kind of delay you can have when you try to use your move. That's what people try to compute, and they try to do setups.
Yeah. See, I love the chat,
Sorry.
by the way. You guys are
Sorry,
awesome.
the chat's
Getting
great.
dehydrated by the-
dehydrated by the mat.
Yeah, the chat is saying VCAP is getting dehydrated by the match. I mean, could you blame him? Could you
Oh,
blame him?
God.
All right, this is awesome. All right, so
Okay,
real quick,
aside
we're,
from- sorry.
we gotta wrap up with Tekken 7. So
Yeah.
let's breeze through the moves real quick. So what did you want to talk about with all the new moves and all the
Oh
new
yeah,
things with
Rage
Tekken
Art
7?
and Rage Drive. There we go.
Okay, the thing is, when you do Rage Art, it also has an armor effect. So when I'm gonna do a Rage Art, so it's gonna have that small like there. He's gonna pose and he's gonna hit. You can hit the guy after he does this pose, but then it comes with an armor effect. So if you try to hit him there after the pose, if you try to hit her, she's gonna get damaged. But then the Rage Art will still go on.
All right.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But
That's
the thing is-
that's Tilt-A-Whirl sleeper hold over there.
Yeah. But the thing
Oh,
with
that's
that,
Nina. She's really like that.
if you don't if you use a Rage Art when your health is really low and he hits you, you still die.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
recharts are very risky as well.
That's okay. That's crazy, man. All right, so wrapping up with Tekken 7. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we move on from to our gaming news of the week?
Yep.
Last.
Yeah,
It's called a
go
crush
ahead,
move.
man.
Yeah, it's called a crush move. So crush moves are technically counters. So a low crush will hit you if you, for example, if Mick, for example, I'm playing with Mick. If Mick does a low move on me, yeah. If Mick,
Are you gonna screw Mick when you play him?
He's commenting. Yeah, okay. So
He's gonna backdash. He's gonna backdash. He's gonna
Yeah.
backdash.
His brother's doing a Korean backdash. Yeah. For example, yeah, there, Korean backdash. There. That's how it would. That's how it should look like in the real
That's
game.
how it should look like.
Uh,
so-
thank you,
Okay, back to the
Bobby.
topic. Back to
Bobby
the
Australia
topic, yes.
for
Mick-
demonstrating the Korean
Mick-
backdash.
Mick
Oh my
try
God.
to do the you try to do a low move on me. Low move. So
Yeah,
there's this thing called
right.
the orbital heal. There's this thing called the orbital heal, which is like the video shown a while ago. Then
Wait, you want me to
that,
spin?
that orbital heal is like a hit wherein the guy will jump while he's doing the move, and then that will cause your low move to miss. Okay, so that's
Okay.
called a crush move. So crush moves are usually done when the character is usually moving while he's gonna hit. So because of that movement, a high or low move won't hit, and the guy trying to use the crush move will surely connect.
Okay.
Yeah, so
There we go.
it's just a
You want
counter.
this. Oh, there.
No, that's the armor move.
Oh no, that's the armor move. Sorry.
Yeah. See, wait. I think it's the armor move a while ago. Yeah, see, that's the armor move.
Armor
Yeah,
move.
it's the armor
Armor
move.
move.
That's a
Yep.
new
Okay.
thing. Yeah, anyway,
That's
the crush
awesome.
move is like just a counter. So a high crush will counter any high moves. A low crush will counter any low moves.
Okay. Sweet,
Yeah,
man.
it's-
Yeah, so innovation again, like we talked about earlier. Tekken not resting on their laurels, still pushing the boundaries, still innovating, and keeping it fresh. You know, and
Yeah.
that's kind of what you need in today's.
I gotta tell some the people watching one
Yeah,
last
go
thing,
ahead.
'cause it's something the pros would know but never really talk about that much. So
Oh, yeah,
Tekken,
sure.
I just learned this like 2 weeks ago, and Tekken ever since have this thing called the button buffering system. So for example, yeah, I watched this video from Aris. He's the guy in avoiding the bottle. It's a good Tekken channel. So if you
Okay.
if you press square, okay,
Mhm.
and you press triangle after, it won't
That's a
register
1 and a
triangle.
3. Is that right? Is that a 1 and a
Yeah,
3?
if one
Button
and two, one and
buffering.
two. Yeah, for example, if I press square and I press triangle, it won't register as just triangle. It's gonna be both square and triangle. So if there are moves that are hard to input, you can just hold on the previous button and then press the other button, and it will count as you pressing both buttons at the same time.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
I never knew, but ever since Tekken 1, it has existed. Yeah.
Yeah, the pros will never give away their secrets. So you guys, give us a little donation for that pro tip on Tekken 7. PayPal button showing up on your screen right now. No, I'm just kidding. Thank
Yeah,
you so
boy.
much, Martin. Super
Thank you.
informative. I
that
love.
that was great. That was
Yeah,
great.
I can't wait to get my
Oh.
hands on Tekken 7.
I do gotta ask though. I do gotta ask Martin.
Yeah.
Martin,
Go
who
for
is
it.
your favorite Tekken character? As in, if you had to join an open tournament, an online tournament, what would be your top three? Your top three picks.
Right now, I only use one character right now, because I'm really trying to master him. I'm not going through other characters
Okay.
yet.
And who is that?
It's Brian. It's Brian. Brian.
Oh,
Fury.
Man. Okay, go.
Yeah.
Brian Fury,
Brian
man.
Fury, I think. Brian Fury?
Master of the swinging DDT.
Yep.
If I was to ask you who your top 3 Tekken waifus were, give them us like right now,
Waifu,
rapid fire
waifu.
style. Go.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah.
Asuka, Lily, and oh god, they're both my favorites.
One more.
Asuka,
One more.
One more.
You got this. You got
Four.
this.
3, 2,
Just
3,
asking. I'm the loyal
four,
guy. Loyal lang
five.
ako sa dalawa.
4.
Okay, yeah,
Sa
cool,
dalawa.
man.
Okay,
Two-
fine. Well, we can do it too.
Loyal sa
do it
dalawa.
Loyal ako sa
Loyal
dalawa.
ako sa dalawa.
I am loyal to 2.
That's a
That's
only to 2.
that's admirable in today's world.
Yes.
I sh-
Out of
Good
my
job.
world.
Good job.
Not in my world.
And then
Out
he
of my
looks
world, boy.
he looks to his right. Diba, Han? Diba? Isn't that right?
Right. Oh man. All
Oh
right.
my
So once again, Martin, thank you so much, and we'd love to keep having you on the
Thank
show.
you.
If you don't
Thanks,
have anything
guys.
else to do, we'd love to close out the show with you. We got a couple more things to talk about, but if you have time, we'd love to have you stick around. Is that cool? You got time?
Yeah, I'll stick around.
Sweet. All right, so let
Do this.
me lower the bed music real quick, because it's time for there we go. It's time for This Week in Video Games.
This week in video games.
Oh, is that loud?
No. My headphones were too loud. That's my bad.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I fixed it.
All right, guys, This Week in Video Games. I do want to get to this because sadly Vince wasn't with us last week, so we got to make up for it. There was Yes, Vince.
Sorry, no.
Yeah.
I was glitching out. My sound is glitching out.
Okay,
Ooh.
that's cool. I thought you were getting a word
Good.
from our producer, so I
Yeah. Wait.
Yes.
all right, we got some breaking news.
Wrap it up.
Alright,
Go on.
let's do it, guys. We're gonna talk about a couple of things breaking in the world of video games. Last week we weren't able to talk much about PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds in E3, but they had a couple of big announcements, didn't they, Vince?
Yes. First of all, for those who aren't on the PC, it's coming to console. I think they announced it on Xbox One. I think it's an exclusive on Xbox One.
An Xbox.
Yeah.
Xbox
And
One,
then-
siya.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then they announced a few things, a few changes for their upcoming huge update. I think it's either the update. Yeah. Anyway, what they have upcoming, dynamic weather, climbing and vaulting mechanic, and a bunch of guns. But I think of all these updates, the most game-changing one has to be the climbing and vaulting.
Sweet.
Basically, climbing walls, vaulting over cars and stuff. Because like right now in the game, if you want to vault over a car or through a window, you have to time your jump right and stuff. And I think having this mechanic now, it's gonna speed up the game. And like running through windows and like escaping is gonna be so much quicker. So I'm excited to see how the game changes.
Look at that front flip roll
look at that.
out the window.
And look at the clothes. So even the clothes, they have these
clothes.
aren't really part of the game yet. Some of these apparel, but yeah. So much coming up. I'm gonna say this every episode, but if you're not on the PUBG train yet, where you at? Get on it.
Get on board.
Get on it.
Choo choo.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And
One last thing.
go ahead.
Oh, look at that beautiful ball pop. Oh, that beautiful ball pop. God damn. No, I'm not talking about the girl. I'm talking about the gun.
And one last thing, like legit one last thing. Zombie mode's coming. But the difference with this one is that zombies are player controlled.
Oh,
Yes.
sweet.
Yeah.
And they really bite you this time. It's not the user thing where
I
people
forgot my
get-
third waifu. I remember third waifu. Alyssa,
Now you remember your waifu.
Step back,
10
rewind
seconds,
it back.
Alyssa, I love her.
Alyssa. Oh, Alyssa Boskonovich. Oh.
Don't worry
I
about it. I'm gonna edit that
Oh.
into the end.
Yeah. Okay, we're good.
All right,
Good.
and yes, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Vince. You were talking about how great the panel was at E3. Mick, you were mentioning a couple of things.
Oh, which one?
Oh no, never mind. I thought we had more things.
Yeah. Do you want to add anything?
Do you want anything?
With PUBG? PUBG?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, dude. I just gotta say this. The Glock's coming, so I'm finally gonna use a pistol now because I don't use pistols unless if there are people I land with that are not my teammates, so I have to kill them, and I had no option. I'll use a P92 or a 1911. Never the revolver. Fuck that revolver. Sorry.
Awesome.
That's it.
All right.
All I
So-
got to say.
Oh, okay, sweet. All right, we got a little bit more news before we fully wrap up, guys. Steam sale. We've been waiting for word on the Steam sale for a while now. There may have been a leak. I cannot confirm nor deny this, but I could actually just tell you guys about it. So supposedly we got a little bit of a leak for the Steam sale that's coming up, and supposedly, don't quote me on this or do. I really have no control over it. We may get it Philippine time Friday early morning at 2 a.m. So if you guys are waiting to buy PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds or any other game on Steam, you might want to wait for that big Steam sale. So Yeah, everyone in the chat. Yeah. It's time to get more broke.
Yep.
Yeah, I love how Martin's like, oh shit, Steam sale? Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, I still have some
Oh, God, oh,
leftovers
God.
when I bought Tekken. I still have leftovers. Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Excellent. Alright,
Excellent.
and lastly, apparently, according to some articles online, I saw one from Ars Technica. Konami is supposedly reportedly blacklisting some ex-employees across the Japanese video game industry, which is super weird.
Wow.
Especially when you consider the fact that it looks like they're mainly targeting people who are working at Kojima Productions. So
Kojima Productions.
yeah, so supposedly
Wow.
they're blacklisting the guys over there. Konami, I had so much respect for you for Pro Evolution Soccer. I lost a lot of respect for you because of the whole Kojima situation.
Yeah, exactly.
I lost even more respect for you because of this. If this is true, I mean, I can't really say that this is true, but you know, if it's online, it's gotta be true, right, guys? So
Right.
No, but yeah. So
Yeah.
what do you guys think about this? This is, I mean, for me, this is kind of low, even for Konami.
It's
Not cool, man.
yeah, it's been super heartbreaking.
Nah.
Like ever since I found out that Kojima left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like Konami and like it's that was like every Metal Gear that ever came out was just a match made in heaven. Konami Kojima. But what's nice now though is that I think what I'm excited for is Kojima just being fired up with all this and like just releases AAA title after AAA title.
Yeah.
That's
Amen.
what
And
I'm excited
Konami's
for,
just
yeah.
gonna go, and then Konami's just gonna cry in a corner, saying,
Yeah.
"We still have Metal Gear. We still have that."
Yeah.
And
man.
then they're just swinging back and forth.
Yeah,
And my,
exactly.
my respect for Kojima kind of started with Zone of the Enders. Have you played it?
I've
Yeah.
never played Zone of the Enders, but I have heard of it.
I didn't get the chance.
It was very much ahead of its time because of Kojima. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really
Hideo-
great plot
Yeah.
and great gameplay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Hideo is a genius,
Mhm.
and he deserves he deserves more than just how he was treated to begin with.
Yeah.
Like first they take him out of it Metal Gear Solid 5 because he's not given creative control. But that's his baby. That's his franchise. He made it
Yeah.
possible. Not Konami. Well,
Yeah.
maybe financially Konami, but then he's the mastermind. And then
Yeah.
in the VGAs when Metal Gear Solid 5 or sorry, was that the one where a Konami representative went up on behalf of Hideo Kojima and just grabbed the award for him?
Oh.
Oh man, that was
Yeah.
it's a little cringy, but more on just a slap to the face.
Yeah.
So I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I really can't wait for his. I forgot what's the name of his new AAA title right now.
Norman Reedus is my waifu.
White Two.
Ang tawag
Oh,
doon?
we have Google for this.
Yeah.
Death Stranding.
Thank you,
Death
Vince.
Stranding.
There we go.
There we go. Death
It's
Stranding.
gonna sound.
With Mads
That
Mikkelsen.
sounds like a great game. I mean,
Yeah.
the trailers alone are just crazy.
Yeah.
And then
most
The
definitely.
thing is, they're using. I think they're also using the Decima engine. I'm not sure. Are they? Or are they? They're no longer using a
don't know.
Fox, right? Because Fox engine is the one that ran Metal Gear Solid 5, which is owned by Konami.
Mhm.
Now it's owned by Konami now, and I think now I'm not sure if they're gonna use.
Yeah,
the
it is Decima engine. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the Decima engine. Something I spoke about in the last episode. How the Decima engine is the one that ran Horizon Zero Dawn, and that game. Wow,
Yeah.
it's a Aloy,
So,
I love it.
according to Elder Jin, not only can they not get insurance, they can no longer get a job reference either.
From
Wow.
Konami?
Crazy.
Health
Yeah,
insurance.
I guess so.
Health
man.
insurance.
Yeah, because apparently
Crazy,
one of
crazy.
Konami's board of directors happens to be a big shot in the healthcare insurance business. So that's super weird, man. It's getting
It's not
personal.
ethical.
Yeah, it's getting unethical, and that's not what we're about here
Yeah.
on GameByte. We're here about spreading peace, love, and non-toxicity. As Vince would say,
And-
a salt-free environment is what we are over here on
Yes.
GameByte.
Yes.
GMO organic
And-
gaming.
And from time to time, we talk shit about games we don't like.
With due respect. With
Yeah, with due respect, of course. Of course, we give them the benefit of the doubt.
yeah.
99 point something percent of the time.
Yeah, that's right, EA. Alright, so
EA, man. EA. Oh, man.
oh man. Alright guys, so I'm gonna play it down a little bit here. I'm gonna play down the music a little bit. It was already soft,
Yo.
but it's gonna get a little softer. But I'm gonna play a different piece because we're gonna be playing out, guys. So thank you so much, everyone in the chat, everyone who's listened, for joining us. It's been such a pleasure. This has been one of the best episodes by far to date. You know, I'm just gonna go out and say it. Diego, come on, man, up your game. Martin's about to take your place. All right, all right.
Where is he?
He's not here. That's the problem.
Where's Diego?
All right, so thank you everyone once again for joining us. This is around the time where we tell you where you can find us outside of GameByte. So we're gonna start off with our special guest, Martin. Where can they find you on the interwebs when you're not on GameByte, man?
Okay, when I'm not on GameByte, I'm usually at the gym. No, just kidding. Okay, so aside from that, I have a Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/Martin the Style Dog. I would usually broadcast whatever I'm playing. So last week I
Show
broadcasted.
feet.
I broadcasted a whole playthrough of Nier Automata, and usually during the evening I would broadcast speedruns of Mega Man X4 or Digimon World. Usually Digimon World 1.
X4. Oh, Mega Man X4, the best.
Oh wow.
I think my record time was 2 hours 15 minutes, somewhere there. It's still kind of
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Those are some good memories, Martin. That's awesome.
Very
That's
Mega
awesome.
Man X4.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'll talk to you about that later. Maybe we can host you on the channel whenever you
Yep.
do that.
Alright, that's cool. That's cool.
We'll strike up a deal. I'll give you 5 shop out for every stream. Mick.
I'll do it for
Chop
free. I'll do it
Yep.
for free. I just want the smiles.
Awesome. Mick, the midshipman, Mick DeGuzman. Where can they find you when you're not on GameByte, man?
Well, I'm actually setting up my Twitch stream. I was planning to do Gwent, but then now I'm gonna do some. Maybe I'll do some Overwatch. Maybe I'll do some Hearthstone. Who knows? Or maybe just a game I'm just playing on the day. That is twitch.tv/the Fury Bot. The Fury Bot. I'm actually on Twitch chat right now, and then also on Twitter. That is at the Fury Bot. The same tag as the Twitch one. That's it. That's basically all my deets, man.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. I should start flashing those new deets under your name. So I'll get to that.
Yeah.
I'll get to that eventually.
Yeah, I
I'll make
actually
it show
messaged
everything.
it a while. I messaged it a while ago, but I think I did the wrong window.
That's fine. I'll come up with all the new
Yeah,
graphics
fine.
pretty soon. All right,
Yep.
Vince, man, thank you so much for joining us today. I love it whenever you're on, and same with Mick, Martin. It's been a pleasure. Vince, where can the folks at
thank
home
you.
find
Nice
you
save.
when you're not on GameByte?
Yeah, when I'm not on GameByte, I am always on my Twitch. Twitch.tv/VinceCab, VINCECAB. I stream a lot of PUBG, and then once I get my satisfaction with my PUBG games, I switch to Rocket League. So yeah, if you can follow me there. I'm actually approaching my 100 follower goal. Once I reach my 100 follower goal, I will give a game out. So
nice.
please do follow me on Twitch. And then also, before I forget, I am also hosting a Rocket League tournament for all those Rocket League players out there.
Sweet.
If you're a Rocket League player, I'll link it in the chat in a bit. It's a doubles tournament. There are prizes. We're gonna give out keys and some in-game items. So yeah, if you're interested, here's the link. Linking it right now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Twitch.tv/VinceCab. You'll find me there.
Sweet. That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
oh.
Last. If you wanna play with us, PUBG, Rocket League, whatever, anything, do join the local play Discord channel, which
yeah.
I'll be linking right here. That's it. How about
All
you,
right,
Harold?
Sweet, man. Yeah, local play, guys. Check them out over on Vince's. Do you guys have a Twitch already for local play?
Not yet.
All right. Yeah. Whenever Vince is on for local play, it's always a pleasure to watch him local play. All right, guys. If you want to find more, wait, the music died. I can't have this without music. I lose confidence. All right, guys. When I'm not on GameByte, you can check me out on the Quit Stalling podcast. We might rebrand that to the Quit Stalling Geekcast pretty soon, or the Nerdcast. Well, I'll figure out the name. We're rebranding soon, but yeah, you can find me there Mondays here in Philippine time at around like 1 p.m. We're changing the time also. James, it's a whole thing. We're also, well, I'll get to that in just a little bit, but yeah, check us out. Mondays here in the Philippines, that's 1 p.m. That's 10 p.m. California time, PDT. I also stream from time to time. I'll figure out my schedule for that. You can check me out at Herald Plays on any of the social medias and Twitch. It's Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all of that stuff. And if you want to find out more about GameByte, all our links are over on quitstalling.us. That's www.quitstalling.us. You'll find everything about Quit Stalling over there. You can find all our podcasts, our shows, our social media links and everything. So please head on over there. We have a bunch of stuff for you. If you're watching us, you're probably watching us through twitch.tv/quitstalling. You can also watch us on our YouTube live channel. It's bit.ly/quitstallinglive. We have Facebook and Twitter, Quit Stalling Us, or at Quit Stalling Us. We have Instagram, at Quit Stalling. You can find us on iTunes or any podcatcher, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, all of those podcatchers. The Google Play Store, we're up there. We have a SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/quitstalling. And of course, bit.ly/quitstalling YouTube is our YouTube link, because we need more subscribers to get that vanity URL, guys. So please do it. I don't know what Mick's doing, but it looks really interesting, and I want to find out.
Trying to copy you, man.
Oh, okay. It's not easy, is it? It's not easy being me. All right, but once
You're more
again, guys,
energetic than me. You're more energetic than me.
At around 11 p.m. at night, I am definitely more energetic, because that is when my that's when my Horcrux lifts. Now, anyway, thank you guys for joining us. For Diego, who's not here, for Martin, for Mick, for Vince, it's been a pleasure, and we'll catch you guys next time. Same bat time, same bat channel over here on GameByte. We'll see you next week. Everybody, oh wait.
Hey, shoutouts.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, thank you. Shoutouts. Who wants to give shoutouts? Shoutouts, guys. Quick. Let's do
Go
it.
ahead.
Let's do
You
it.
start, Martin.
So shout out to my Nerd Herd friends, and to my fraternity, Zeta Beramu, Hail to thee, and to my batchmates, Batch BOZ, and also to my Subsec 5 for Med, and also the other friends.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Oh.
Thank you everyone for tuning in.
And to my brother. Yeah.
Oh, Bobby, who made a
Babe.
cameo on today's episode.
And to my group of friends, especially the guys watching right now, Nico Belia and Anthony. Anthony, I notice you. Yes. Notice me, senpai. Yes. Okay, there we go.
Sweet. All right, Mick, any shoutouts, man?
Urim, Notorious KGM.
Oh yeah, that bromance is real.
PIC. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Thanks for watching again. Thanks for watching. Yeah. That's
All right,
it.
Vince, you have any shoutouts to give, Vince?
Yeah, what's up to everyone who passed by? Jello, Elgin, what's up?
Elgin.
Yeah, Rob, I see you lurking. Kirk, what's up? I see you lurking. No, you were talking earlier, so no, you're not lurking. Rob, you're lurking. Chat. And yeah, it's pretty much it, I think. G also, and then Mr. Dengerard, youtube.com/Dengerard. Yeah, it's pretty much it. Also, I'll be live on Twitch after this, so yeah.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Nice. I might join.
Nice.
I'll also
I
go
might
live
join.
with my retro games.
Harold, you want to play some PUBG? You should just buy the goddamn game now.
I should, right? I should. I want to give a shout out over to Nico Abelia, Matsi. Yeah, we cover them. AEG, Orem, Robert, Jello, Lemon Tea, Faye Gwen, Elder Jin, Bobby. You guys are great. Everyone else who's messaged us throughout the show. Nice PJs, Mick. Those are awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, once
Very
again,
expensive.
guys, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Anyone else have anything to say before we actually play
Chewy
out?
Jr.
Chewy Jr.
Chewy Jr. Trinoma.
Chewy Jr.
Don't forget.
Chewy Jr.
Everybody, don't forget.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, man, thanks for watching.
Thomas, He beat me to the punch.